to Kavita Rabindranath's accounts is easy. We are already started with the chapter depreciation. If you haven't seen the first video, introduction on depreciation, please do watch it. It's given in the link in the description box below. Now today we will be starting with the methods of charging depreciation. Method number 1. See, basically we have to do two methods as per the syllabus. The council prescribes two methods. First out of that is the straight line method. There are various names given to it. The original cost method, the fixed installment method, or equal installment method. As the name suggests, every year we'll be charging a fixed amount of depreciation. Okay? The asset value will go down with that fixed amount every year gradually over the life of the asset. Alright? Now, how do we calculate that given amount? In some sums, it will be given as a fixed rate. The rate of depreciation under this method is 20% per annum, suppose. That means 20% of that cost, original cost, will be written off each year. हर साल 20% value reduce हो जाएगा, ठीक है? But suppose that rate is not given, how will you find it out? Then the sum has to give you some other information like how much is the original cost plus is there any scrap value? Scrap value meaning जब खत्म हो जाता है, यूज हो जाता है, एसेट पूरा worn out हो जाता है, you cannot use it anymore, you have to sell it off and replace it, right? So that scrap value, how much is it? Okay, what is the expected scrap value? Nobody can tell you for certain, it's just an estimation. वो कितना है? Useful life कितना है? 5 साल, 6 साल, 10 साल, 15 साल, right? Because we need to spread it out equally over the life of the asset. This is the straight line method. ठीक है? So now there is a very simple formula to calculate the annual depreciation. मतलब हर साल का. अगर एक पूरा साल यूज करते हैं तो कितना depreciation होगा? Original cost of the asset. Original cost of the asset minus the scrap value. Because that I am going to receive at the end of the useful life of the asset. This amount will be spread out over the estimated life of the asset. So इसको divide कर देते हैं. Clear? So this formula will be useful, and I have given you all possible things to calculate original cost. Original cost will not just include the purchase price, सिर्फ उतना ही नहीं जितना कि purchase करने के लिए दिया. Plus all the expenses that you incur to bring the asset and into your premises, install it and start using it. Okay? Till that point of time, all the expenses will be capitalized. We've already done this in our journals, right? Transportation cost to bring it to the premises, installation charges, brokerage, commission paid on the purchase, all will be added to the cost of the asset. Wages paid on assembling the asset. And if at all you are purchasing a second-hand asset, then अगर कुछ initial repairs है, any upgradation or software, something like that, वो सारा कुछ will be added to the cost of the asset. Mind you, repairs only at the time of purchase of a second-hand asset. Okay, not the usual purchase repairs. वो नहीं जाएगा. ठीक है? That's a recurring expense that will not be added to the cost of the asset. So this done, you will get the original cost. Estimated scrap value. Scrap value is also known as breakup value or residual value. So these are the different names given to it. You should be just familiar with that. And estimated life of the asset will be given to you in number of years. Alright. So given this, we are all set to do the sum. Shall we? Okay, so here is your sum. Apex Limited purchased 4 sofa sets, each costing 50,000 on 1/4/17, meaning 1st April 17. Fine. 4 sofa sets of 50,000 each. So how much did you shell out? 4 into 50,000. 2 lakh rupees there straight away. The estimated useful life of these is 5 years. Alright. At the end of which they are expected to fetch rupees 10,000 each. Meaning 4 sofa sets each getting 10,000. Meaning what is the scrap value? At the end of the year, it is going to fetch this much, meaning itne pe bechoge, scrap value, in other words. So it's 40,000. I will subtract that from 2 lakhs and I will distribute that over 5 years. So let us calculate annual depreciation. हर साल कितना depreciate करना चाहिए, right? Original cost is 4 into 50,000. There are no more additional expenses. Minus scrap value 4 into 10,000 divided by useful life. So this is 1,60,000 divided by 5, 32,000. Here, 32,000, if we keep subtracting each year, we will see at the end of the 5th year, your asset value shows the estimated scrap value, 40,000. Now, whatever price you will sell it off, that is a different issue. Alright? Here, so you have been asked to prepare the furniture account following the straight line method of depreciation. Let's do that. The furniture account. So ledger account, we've already done. Ledger, this chapter, if you haven't watch my earlier videos on ledger, you will get a hang of how to go about making ledger accounts. Ledger account of real accounts, meaning furniture or any other asset. The rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Yes. Now furniture, when we are purchasing, we are buying furniture. Since furniture is coming into our business, we debit it, going by the journal entry on which date? 1/4/17, date of purchase, right? I am spending cash here. You can be writing to cash, to bank, right? To cash account, I have spent 2 lakhs, so I write 2 lakhs here, right? That is the cost of my asset. Here I have got nothing to do with the scrap value. Please remember this. This is just an estimation कि 40,000 रुपया मिल सकता है end of the 5th year. It's not certain. Nothing to do with at the time of purchasing the asset. So इसको सिर्फ purchase value पे लेना है. What is the transaction happening? We are purchasing 4 sofa sets, 50,000 each. Simple. This done. Now we are supposed to charge depreciation at the end of the year. साल भर use किया asset को. We've already found how much is the annual depreciation supposed to be. So we need to pass the entry at the end of the year on 31st March 2018. 17 है April, end कब हो? 18 है. So 31/3/18, right? Depreciation account debit to furniture. So I write here by depreciation. How much? 32,000. Alright, 32,000 gone out of 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs is the cost, 32,000 depreciated. What is the value of the asset? Written down value. Depreciation के बाद का value on the closing date of 2018. This accounting year. What is the balance? How do we find it out? We subtract this 32,000 from this. Okay, so I get 1,68,000. And I close this account. I total it up. 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, both sides 2 lakhs. Yes. So this is what we have accounted for in the first year of the asset. Now, second year में क्या होगा? We bring down this value. What is the opening date? 1/4/18. Yes. I write here to balance brought down. Fine. 1,68,000 is the closing balance of last year. वही opening balance होगा. Year after year you need to close the assets and carry it forward to the next year. This is my opening balance. साल की starting में है. Again I use it for the whole year. These sofa sets. Again the value is going down. It's going down by. This will be on 19. 31st March 19. By depreciation, see this depreciation is on all 4 sofa sets together. 32,000 again. This is the straight line method. It's very easy. एक बार depreciation calculate कर लिया, हर साल वही amount depreciate करना है. Getting it? Then the closing balance. Balance carry down. Again I subtracted from here 336. 1,36,000. Alright, that's the closing balance. फिर इसको close कर देंगे total करके. So 2 साल depreciate करने के बाद फर्नीचर का वैल्यू कितना है बुक्स में? What is the book value, the depreciated value, the written down value of the asset after 2 years of use? It is 1,36,000. Are you getting it now? Okay. So this is what is all about. You're making your account. Now this will go on till 5 years. Till we sell off the asset maybe, right? Or maybe one of the assets is sold in between. बहुत कुछ हो सकता है अभी. But this is just to give you a hang of basically how to make the account and how it looks like. Alright? I will also show how to make the depreciation account. Just see this. Alright, now we make the depreciation account. Depreciation is what type of account? A nominal account, expense है. Expense account में क्या होता है? जब भी there is an expense, we record it. Now here it's a non-cash expenditure. Again, I would like to remind you, इसके लिए कोई पैसे pay नहीं करते, right? What is the journal entry? Depreciation to asset. Yes, when we charge depreciation, the asset value goes down. Now, that entry is to be passed at the end of the year, 31st of March. So, depreciation will be debited first time on 31/3/18. If you see, machinery account में देखो, कब depreciation charge? End of the year. I will write here to the asset account, meaning to furniture. To furniture account, how much did we depreciate in year 1? 32,000, right? So this is my expense. As we know, we've done this chapter, final accounts also, all the expenses and incomes are transferred to either trading account or profit and loss account at the end of the year. Profit and loss calculate karna hai. So this account will be closed on the same date by transferring to the profit and loss account. Okay? So I am passing this entry to close. I will debit the profit and loss account with 32,000 and there will be no balance left in this account. Nominal accounts do not have any balance carried down to the next year. सब close हो जाता है, right? We pass the closing entry and shut it. The same thing will happen in the second year. 31/3/19. Again, I will credit furniture account with this 32,000 for that year, for the second year. Okay, first year में कहानी खत्म है यहाँ. Then 31/3/19 by profit and loss account. Again, I transfer this 32,000 and I close this account for the year. Finished. Done? That simple. So this is again the basics, assets, depreciation account. Get this very basic of it so that we will, when we move on to the complicated parts and calculations, we find ourselves in a better place. Alright? So keep practicing accounts in the easiest way with me, Kavita Ravindranath. Keep watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Please press the like button, and a lot of effort goes into making the videos. Please do encourage. Thank you. Take care.